The boy bent down, grabbed a nail with his mouth, and shockingly swallowed it. Moments later, he began to gag, and to everyone's amazement, he coughed up an egg. Then came a second, and a third. The stunned crowd broke into applause, tossing coins at his feet. It was just a simple trick he'd only just learned, but it was enough to earn him and his mother 2 weeks' worth of living expenses. He couldn't wait to rush home. From behind his mother's back, he began pulling coins from thin air, one after another, as if his hands were magic. Then he had his mother shake him, and coins rained from his clothes like a broken piggy bank. She was overjoyed, laughing so hard her eyes watered. The boy made her a solemn promise. One day, he'd turn those coins into gold. That boy would grow up to become the legendary magician, Harry Houdini. His first taste of magic came on a busy street. A butcher on stage sliced off a woman's hand, then pulled out a massive saw and cut her in two. The audience screamed and covered their eyes, but not Houdini. He leaned in, eyes wide, determined not to miss a single detail. The butcher invited him to help fold the magic box and instructed him to tickle the woman's feet. To everyone's surprise, she burst into laughter. The audience sighed in relief. When the box reopened, the woman stood up, perfectly fine. The crowd erupted in applause. From that moment on, Houdini was hooked. He began studying magic obsessively, pushing his body to its limits through intense training. As he grew older, he left his hometown and began performing at the circus. But as time went on, he realized that street magic alone wouldn't fulfill the promise he had made to his mother. If he wanted to become someone truly great, he needed a breakthrough. And then, the opportunity found him. One day, while performing his handcuff escape trick, a policeman challenged him, accusing him of using fake restraints. Without hesitation, the officer slapped a pair of real handcuffs on Houdini and dared him to escape on the spot. Calm and collected, Houdini turned around, pulled a hidden wire from his belt, and within 5 seconds, the cuffs dropped to the floor. The crowd exploded in applause, and in that moment, Houdini had an idea that would change his life. The next day, he walked into the police station and laid all his money on the desk in front of the chief, challenging him to a bet. He could escape from the city jail, no matter what. Intrigued, the chief accepted. He personally handcuffed Houdini, searched him head to toe, and tossed him into a cell. Just before the door shut, Houdini shared a dramatic goodbye kiss with his wife. The suspicious chief rushed forward and inspected Houdini's mouth. Seeing nothing unusual, he sneered, "If you don't get out, I'll have you arrested for disturbing the peace." Houdini simply smiled. Once the crowd cleared, the real show began. That escape landed him on the front page of every major newspaper. Overnight, Houdini became a household name. But fame is fleeting, and Houdini knew it. If he didn't keep pushing the limits, the world would move on. Just when he was running out of ideas, he met Jim, a brilliant prop master who had invented a tool that could unlock anything in under a second. With this new tool, Houdini set his sights even higher. He returned to prison, this time bound in chains from head to toe, and challenged the guards again. Determined not to be fooled, they stripped him naked and sealed his mouth with tape before locking him up. Surely now he'd fail. But once the door shut, Houdini opened his hand. He had 6 fingers. One was fake.